violence.
Today for lunch we're having pepperoni pizza or cheese pizza, Italian blend veggies, fresh cauliflower and broccoli, marinated orange, and cherry gelatin and juicy grapes.
Buenos dias, Gators.
JD, how's the weather going to be on this fabulous one Friday?
Well, Matthew, we will have some rain and temperatures in the 50s.
More rain? I hope we don't float away.
Well, good news, Matthew. Looks like the rain will clear out Saturday afternoon. That's your Gator weather with JD.
And Matthew.
Adios, Torres. Bye.
We are your Gator Sports Report. Yesterday, the Yellow Jackets and the Cavaliers played. The Cavaliers won by 65, and the Yellow Jackets won by 54. The Tar Heels and the Oranges played. The Tar Heels won by 78, and the Oranges lost by 74.
The Ottawa Senators went against the Chicago Blackhawks. The Ottawa Senators had 2. The Chicago Blackhawks had 3. The Dallas Stars went against the A&M Ducks. The Dallas Stars had 0. The A&M Ducks had 3. Stay tuned for your next Gator Score.
Good morning, Destiny. Do you know what this is?
Shampoo.
This is a sample bottle of shampoo. And the reason I have this is because we are collecting sample bottles of shampoo and conditioner to donate to the Mansfield ISD PTA Clothes Closet. They help out people who need some extra help, and one thing they do is they give them shampoo and conditioner. Guess what Miss Charles said?
What did she say?
She said that for every person that brings in a bottle of shampoo or conditioner, they can have the coolest thing ever. Read that for me, my dear.
No homework pass.
Miss Charles said everybody can have a no homework pass if they bring in a bottle of shampoo or conditioner. So if you'll bring in a little bottle of shampoo or conditioner for us, then you'll get this.
No homework pass.
Thank you. I cannot wait. I'm so proud of our Gideon Gators and how they care about other people.
Please donate shampoo and conditioner.
Did you hear?
Hear what?
It's Read Across America Week, and Miss Cyber has some awesome things planned for us here at Gideon.
Our first activity on Monday will be Preview the Book Fair. Come see what kind of books you'll have.
Thanks, Miss Simon, for encouraging us to always
Read, read, read.
Okay. So in history, looking up and sharing stories about heroes is what I love. So if you've never heard of W.E.B. Du Bois, don't trip, because I got you. For starters, W.E.B. Du Bois was a journalist, educator, and well-known civil rights activist. W.E.B. Du Bois was born on February 23rd, 1868, in Great Barrington, Massachusetts, and that's where life began for him. During this time in history, many African Americans were not fortunate enough to go to school and get a good education. This wasn't the same for W.E.B. Du Bois. Growing up in a mainly European town, he didn't see racism like others encountered. There, he had the opportunity to go to school with other white children and get an education. It wasn't until later on in life, when he attended Fisk University, that he encountered racism for the first time. After seeing how African Americans were treated, that sparked a fire in W.E.B. Du Bois, and he began to stand up for the rights of African Americans. Continuing on in school, W.E.B. Du Bois got his bachelor's degree there at Fisk University, but he wasn't stopping there. Another big thing that he did was in 1895, W.E.B. Du Bois became the first African American to get his doctorate from Harvard University. Oh yeah. Now, of course, none of this is as easy as it seems, but Dr. W.E. Du Bois did his thing. Just like it costs money today, he went to school, worked hard, took some odd jobs, got scholarships, and also took up loans to get through school. After finishing school here in the U.S., W.E.B. Du Bois went to school overseas in Berlin. That's Germany. It was there he got to meet people who had different ways of thinking on how to treat others in society, and W.E.B. Du Bois brought those ideas right back here to the United States of America. W.E.B. Du Bois went on to publish writings like The Philadelphia Negro, A Social Study, and The Souls of Black Folk. Now, one thing that put him on a national stage was his disagreement with Booker T. Washington, another African-American leader there at that time, who had the Atlanta Compromise. With the Atlanta Compromise, it sacrificed African-Americans being in leadership in order to get good jobs. But W.E.B. Du Bois wasn't hearing that. He stood for full equality for everybody, no matter their race, color, or creed. Now, another big accomplishment in his life was, of course, fighting for the rights of African Americans. He helped to co-found the National Association for the Advancement of Colored People, which is now known today mainly as the NAACP. But check this out. Living his life and fighting for the rights of African Americans is what he did. He ended up dying at the age of 95 on August 27th in 1963. The crazy thing about this was he died one day before Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. gave his I Have a Dream speech in Washington on August 28, 1963. When it came to the life of W.E.B. Du Bois, his voice will go down as one of the major contributors to the African American and civil rights movement in the early 20th century. And I hope you enjoyed those fun facts with W.E.B. Du Bois for kids.